Right, people, let's talk about Planeteer, my favorite stock at the moment. You do not want to miss out on this investment here. This can give you up to 1,000% return on your money, easy. This is like the next Tesla, Apple, Nvidia, like those type of companies. It's got potential to be like that. So they're a data company. They specialize in a lot of data and organizing data, very complex stuff that big companies like Amazon, Apple, and all that couldn't do. They do this type of stuff, um, sorting out data and making companies operate the right way. So I got in 2 years ago, which was around 2022. I got in for a long position, um, a long position. I want to hold and invest in this company. I knew about it 2 years ago. I mean, 4 years ago, sorry, I knew about it. My friend, um, he told me about this company. Hopefully, one day we can get him on the show. Yeah, so he told me about this company, 2020, and it went up to $44 and it come crashing back down. So I got in around 2022 and my average buying is $10. I've got just shy of 100 shares of this company, but I'm looking to hold it for like a long period of time, for like 5 to 10 years, maybe even longer. But yeah, I could see me holding this company about 5 to 10 years because, to be honest, I think this company has potential to be a 350, $500 stock. To be dead honest with you, I think this can be a $500 stock, 350 at the minimum, and it's on $43 now. So this is still the beginning, and it hasn't started. So yeah, it come crashing back down. Went to $44, come crashing back down, and this was the resistance right here, which is broken now, as you can see. It broke here with this long green bar here. This is a weekly chart, by the way. And then now it's approaching the $44 again. I think it's going to get rejected, should get rejected, and come back down to support and then shoot off again. When it comes back down to support, I will be adding more shares to this company, definitely. This company, I don't know if I mentioned at the beginning, it's big in AI. It's big in AI. They've been studying and working on AI for 20 years. So they're way ahead of time. So they've got the most knowledge, the most like information on AI. Their software with AI is just top notch. Like no company has got the knowledge and information and products that this company has got when it comes to AI. And of course, it's a big data company, and we all know everything runs off data. Data is a big thing these days. Yeah, so I'll be definitely in this company for the long term. Yeah, it's gonna get rejected. I can see it happening now. Let's go and look at the daily chart. This is the weekly. Let's look at the daily and see what the daily is doing. Yeah. So we have a doji bar here and a red day coming in now with a topping tail. This means loads of pressure, selling pressure, because as you can see, the topping tail at the top, that means it was green. It tried to go green and then it got pushed down. So I feel it's going to do a retracement, come back down to around here, and then shoot off again. But I will be adding more shares here. Yeah, I definitely will be. This stock here has got potential to be like the next Apple, Tesla, Nvidia, big like that. Like I really, really have faith in this company, and I will be buying. I'll be actually showing you guys as well me buying shares of this company going forward. Yeah, they're just a great company. They've had contracts from the government from the beginning. They was getting contracts from the government for like 5 million, 10 million, 20 million yearly. They were getting contracts renewed. Um, their biggest contract, I think, if I think this is the biggest contract they've got is 50 million. It's a government contract. Every year they've been renewing. Some governments have been renewing for paying more. Like say if they was 5 million before last year, now they renewed and want to start spending 10 million. So their government clients are growing as well, like quarter after quarter, year after year. They're just growing. Positive balance sheet. The balance sheet is crazy. The balance sheet, I've never heard of this before. All companies I know have debt. They have some sort of debt in the company. Apple's got debt. Amazon's got debt. This company has no debt at all. No debt. It has 2 billion in cash when I last checked, in cash reserves. When I last checked, it was 2 billion. That was quite a while ago when I checked, so they could be more. But yeah, it's just a great company, man, and I'll definitely, definitely, definitely be adding more to it. It's just being included into the S&P 500. That was a big thing for the company because, if you don't know, the S&P 500 is the ETF index fund that holds the top 500 companies in America, and they've actually been accepted to be one of the top 500 companies in America. You know, so this is a stock that IPO'd 4 years ago, and yeah, I could just see it doing big things with this. The balance sheet they've got as well, I haven't seen any better. It's just, yeah, it's phenomenal. So we're gonna have a look at how it's acting in today, intraday. Okay, so this is the hourly chart. Yeah, as you can see, the reds are coming in. This is the trend line here, about here, where my arrow's going up. That's the trend line. Once it breaks the trend line, it's going to come back down to support, and then we're going to shoot back off again. Mark my words, definitely that's going to happen. Phenomenal. Just great. Look. See the volume bar at the bottom. This is all volume here at the bottom. So this is when one of the like this volume here, this is big volume. This is how much million? This is 36 million volume. So this means that institutions have actually bought in here. They bought some shares here. That's why you get the major gap up. And it's just been going up ever since. That's definitely an institution. That's not retail buyers. That's not traders like us. That's big companies, big banks that have bought into this share. And that was February. Yeah. It's It's definitely gonna go to the moon, this stock here. I'll be keeping my eye on this. But yeah, Palantir is definitely my favorite stock at the moment, and I will be adding much more shares. And I'm not a financial advisor or anything. This is not financial advising or anything like that. I'm just letting you know what I'm doing. I've been trading for about 5 years now. I've been in the markets for about 5 years, so I have quite a bit of knowledge. I do fundamentals, but mostly my thing is technical analysis. So I even mentioned to a friend the other day that this will have the top and tail. We was on a green day. We ended the other day on this green here. And I said to him that we're going to get a top and tail red coming in, which is happening now. So yeah, technicals is looking on point at the moment. Yeah, guys, you don't want to miss out on this stock here. This has potential to make a lot of people rich. A lot. I'm looking at, I would say in the next 4 years, about 4 years, we're looking at touching about $300 probably. In about 4 years, about 4 to 5 years, about $300 I'm looking at for this stock to be at, yeah, definitely $300. And I solely think that it has potential to go higher. Like, I genuinely think that it will go higher to $500. This is a major long play for me, and I will be adding to this, as I've said plenty of times. And if you're not aware of this stock, you need to be aware of this stock. Either go do a bit of research on it, or you can stay in contact, follow, and watch me give you updates on it, technical analysis on it, let you know what the quarterly earnings are and stuff like that. I'll be reporting on that as well, letting you know if they're being profitable still, how much profits they've grown, like how much they, just keeping on top of all their earnings and stuff like that. But yeah, that's it, guys. Just a quick vid, just to let you know about Palantir. You don't want to miss out on this stock. This is a big investment, guys.